Senate Bill 828 has to do with employers working with employees to make sure that the employee work schedule is set up in a way that the employer can run his or her business, but also you're respectful of the private, personal lives of your employees, because there's been a struggle sometimes that, and it is a problem, especially with your bigger companies. So we had to work very hard, because when we started out, the employers, the businesses were against this bill, and the labor unions wanted it very badly. It's never been attempted before at a statewide level. It's only been done at cities. For example, Seattle has a measure. They're struggling. They've got, and so does San Francisco, and there may be some other cities.
Those are the two I know about.
And the incredible, there had to be incredible gives on both sides. I mean, this is monumental stuff. And I remember on Friday of last week, my staff came to me and said, "Peter, it's lost. We're not going to be able to get there unless you come in, you get involved." They said the both sides want to meet with you. And so I said, "Well, I'm not going to wait to meet with him. I'm going to start calling people right now." It's 5 o'clock that night. And I chose one member of the business community to call and one member of the labor committee and the labor community. And it's funny, I think I made 5 calls Friday night. I think I made 25 calls Saturday. It fell off a bit Sunday. I think there was maybe 10. And then I even met with one of the parties at a family reunion he was having, although I didn't discuss the bill. And then I made more calls on Monday. And finally, there was a breakthrough. And I remember it was actually Sunday afternoon it broke through, where the business community said, "We'll accept the final offer of the labor people." And so that is eventually how it happened. And the dynamic for me is that at no time that I had the parties in the room. I was in my car. At one moment I was in Walmart trying to find something, and then all of a sudden it hit me. I ran out and made a call in my car. I made calls on parking lots. I was in church. I shouldn't tell you this, thinking about what am I going to do about this. As soon as I got out of church Saturday night, I started texting. So it's one of those dynamics that I'd never experienced before as a legislator, and I've been here a long while, in terms of parties that really had to come a long way, and they did. So here we go. So that's a very long statement, which you can't use as to, in a very general way, what happened. And we will have the only state law in the nation that says that you have to treat your employees a certain way in terms of work schedule, but also it allows the employers to have some reliability and predictability on their work